scenario. Even hovering the exhaust, that's 2 exhausts on this team. There's no way LeBlanc will be able to team fight this. So I do like both compositions. I think their strengths, both of them.
Yeah, but already we've got level 1 setup from either team. EDG moving very far forward down, bottom lane setting up the Zyra plants, as well as a delayed invade now from FireLolly and Mouse. We'll see if they do.
Make sure that FireLolly is aware of this fact, but they're still looking for this gank. Void spikes land, the flash comes out, but has got the Shen on top of them as well. Connects the taunt onto Loken. He's not getting out of this one. FireLolly picks up first blood. Mouse is getting chased down by this army of minions. He will.
Rather than going straight towards and getting through those wards. Here we go.
Package use, he'll arrive right in front of Mako, but a good reaction with the Shen may even result in Doinbee's death. He'll jump away, but that's the flash and the taunt, securing the kill over there onto Doinbee for the second kill over to EDG. FireLolly's not even needed.
And Shin will... But we've seen time and time again.
Oh, flash, staring contest. Mako, he lost that one as Shinny jumps after him, hits him with the Queen's Wrath for an easy kill in mid lane.
And that's what I was going to say. We've seen
mid lane tower super early, so he's not able to free himself. He's just saying, you know what, I have teleport, I can be there, but his pressure and presence is necessary. Oh!
Well, Cloud gets caught out because FireLolly and Zed are over the wall. That happened in a flash. And after that, maybe now they can just go for this top lane tower. Karbi finds Scout, but he lands a W preemptively, so it will just be this little kitten following him down.
It's a hard life to be LeBlanc.
Though, but he's got the Mimic on the distortion. He's got a flash after him as well. Chains lands, but his last auto attack. Doinbee with the kill on the one-on-one.
That was so needed. That was so necessary. EDG have to get out of there.
Another engage happening in the top lane. Karbi's here for moral support as Shindy just dives in, instantly dies. The flash taunt does not land onto Loken. Meanwhile, Karbi is just not taking damage, but he doesn't have the damage dealers in the back lines right now. He is jumping onto Zed, but he needs Doinbee to arrive, who has come into this fight. Zed, he needs to get out, cut the vision. FireLolly jumps in, jumps onto Loken, gets the 1-for-1 trade. FireLolly goes down, and Loken followed after as well. Doinbee launching himself onto Mouse, and these rockets should spell the end of this Shen. Oh, one more! The big one lands, chases them out. That's a 5-for-2.
And Doinbee is suddenly massive. They have the tank, they have the Malzahar, they have the Corki, and they have the positioning on Baron. It is so easy to burn this down with these 3 champions.
Doinbee is fantastic.
Teleport though, here comes Scout.
He's gonna come in, he is the hero of the need, but instantly jumps away with distortion. Needs to pull some hero play up, but Shinny's here as well. Maybe he can burst.
They have to come into the fight.
The Cloud's gonna go down. Baron assists on that one, but he jumps in and instantly locked up by Karbi. And this Baron will go over to QG.
And ultimately, the damage has been done. A huge swing of power back for QG. We talked about this, joking about the Cloud Dragon. The next time that it would rotate up, that QG's composition would be online.
As they just TP into this one, was Zyra dying in the mid lane? Oh, they're just gonna commit to it. This is Xiaogu taking over because Karbi has GA. There's nothing going to kill him. They're just going to take this brute force.
Yeah, easy pickup there. Karbi did use his TP, so on the flip side, Mouse should be able to pick up that inner tower himself. But that was a real big hit to the base of
the philosophy of the LPL teams. But hold on, all eyes should be on Karbi.
An engage has to happen, and Karbi is on the front lines. He's locked up with those ethereal chains, goes down into the Guardian Angel.
See ya, mate.
And he will eventually go down. Yeah, he's taunted up, he's dead to right. EDG pick up that kill, and they do stop the assault from Q. They jump onto this Baron. And FireLolly may have to stick around and just come in with a miracle steal.
Oh, no.
Steal comes over the wall. Instant Nethergrass comes down on top of him, but the assassination comes down. He got the one-way trip, but it worked out for him. The 1-for-2, the 2-for-2. Karbi is following after Mako and Zed. They take a lot of damage from those rockets. And Doinbee, the one-man army, is getting chased down by Mouse, but he jumps away. Instant flash to keep him out of the fight, but this is still a 2-versus-2. The tanks just can't die, but Mouse is a beast. He's following after to Doinbee, and Karbi kites back to try and stop him. Knockup comes up, free admission to the bouncy castle right there, and there's nothing that Mouse can do. The rest of the team went down, and QG, it's just a matter of time before they get the ace.
But so close, Doinbee is playing this fight out still.
Well, Mouse, what is he doing? He's going in onto Doinbee.
This is taking 45 minutes. Again, Loken has 2 defensive items. That Caitlyn will not shred a
Look
Shin.
at this Baron. It's so low. Shinny comes over the wall, but it's secured by FireLolly turning up. An outplay was base of Mouse in the top lane, dragging all of the attention. TP out from Karbi. He's going to start off this fight. EDG instantly turn on towards it, but Karbi, he's very tanky, or maybe I spoke too soon because he's getting completely shredded by EDG. He goes down into his Guardian Angel. Mouse follows after onto Cloud, but he doesn't land his E, which means he'll also fall into his Guardian Angel, and the tank line will come back up once more. QG have the superior positioning as Fire Lolly gets caught off to the side. Mouse jumped after as well. Kari goes down. Doinby following after. Will this be another Doinby highlight reel? There's no to that because Scout comes in. Loken comes off to the side, and that will be the end of that transgression. A 1 for 2. Ace in the hole comes across onto Zed.
That was such a scary position for Xiaogu simply because there were two... oh, wait a minute. Nah, nothing's happening. But there are two walls to work with.
Oh, yes, it is. There's a teleport. Here comes the cavalry.
Coming in once more, and it's Scout with his full rotation available to him over the wall. Where can Loken go? Chases him down, walks him to his death. Another 2 kills over to EDG, and Shinyi, regardless of what he does here, he's getting shredded down, but this objective will go over to EDG. They are committing a lot of resources to him though, but he will eventually fall. Scout with a hero play.
And they have so many options. There's a top wave, there's a mid wave. They can try to break the inhib now and then look towards the Elder Dragon. Teleport's going through. They've got time. They're committing to 2.
That can turn into just 2 inhibs here, or maybe the game. I mean, this is a long death timer on Xingyi specifically. Xingyi, Loken are off the map. Sure, Doinby is going to be up with Kabe, but will that be enough?
And they are crushing down these objectives so quickly. They have 2 Mountain Dragons, remember. They are melting through these objectives. We have Doinby up, Kare up as well. It looks like it's going to be the 2 inhibitors for now. Well, 20 seconds remaining on Shinyi, but if someone drops, if Doinby gets caught by a chain, it could be the end of days for QG's round 1 in this best of 3. For now, it is the defense.
Go towards that Baron.
And instead, they are committing to the Baron right now. QG will not reach them.
Oh
my god, they got it for free.
Very quickly. Yeah.
For QG.
They have to try and take this one down, get the combat advantage. Mouse is getting blocked out by this line of traps right now, completely zoned away. Fire Lolly over the wall. He does not get the steal. Now the combat advantage is over to QG, and Kami is still alive. Cloud getting chased down by Zed off to the side. No one has died just yet, but Cloud's low. He has to retreat. Kami, he's got nowhere to go, and no Guardian Angel to save him. That's a 1-for-1 trade, and Scout goes down into the Guardian Angel, but it's reset time for Fire Lolly, and QG evaporate under the assault of EDG, and that will be a 5-for-1 and the game.
Zed, you man! I mean, he was the only one to die, but he went in. He eat into the fight, able to completely demolish Loken. Loken was so scared, and he had all the right to be, because there was no safety. There was no way he was gonna believe his team can save him from the wrath of Fire Lolly and Scout. This game is over.
EDG, they go onto the Nexus Towers. 47 minutes on the clock, 19 kills to 13. It was a bloodbath in the end, but EDG, they take round 1 against QG.
The Clutch Kings, EDG, proving that they're still a contender for the top title here despite falling and losing their streak to Newbee. Specifically, shout-outs to Zet there. You cover that nameplate, he looked like Deft.
Whew. Xiaogu, jeez. That's picking the Trundle here up against EDG. It's great for split pushing, obviously, but I think their team fighting is not too bad. They have to.
What side of the map Fire Lolly is starting? Maybe they have something planned to do with that information. There is great pushing power and potential from Malzahar and Varus just because it's 2 ranged versus a melee and ranged, as well as the fact
scouted ahead and was able to get that ward in the red side bush. So he's going to be...
Blitz closes the distance.
Oh, right in the wave. He can't throw the cocoon.
Yeah, Mouse coming after, but will flash over at Mouse. Jumps back onto them to try and get a kill. Knocks them underneath the tower. Kari will have to flash away. TP probably going to be too late here from Scout, but he flashes onto Cliff. He'll cut off his escape route, finish him off, looks for the second. Kabe is already on his way out with the frozen domain.
What a crazy cool play from Mouse. Split second decision. We talk about the power of the...
Forwards, he's locked down from the Rune Prison. Doinby, both of the mid lanes are backing away from the junglers as they go for their own duel, but Scout's not in range as Doinby gets the damage down. Now he starts body blocking, but he's gone too deep. He'll get finished off. Cloud finds one. Bastion comes up onto Fire Lolly to keep himself alive, but that's another kill to QG.
That was just amazing from...
But Scout had got him dead to rights as Fire Lolly jumps over the wall. He's actually getting away, jumps after, but takes their fear. Unseen threat finishes him off, opening up the curtain call. Zed opening up some kills for the rest of his team. Miko coming in with that ultimate, but the kill has already gone down onto Cloud. Fire Lolly finds his second.
Mako just ult for the...
Question mark as Fire Lolly's now coming in. It will be 2 people splitting off into the bot side of the river, so Fire Lolly will be harder for him to get on, but it is the top lane, and Kabi sticks around, and he goes down and pays for it.
That stings. I mean, they tried for it, but ultimately, of course,
Blanc to be able to meet you.
Wait a minute.
QG trying to meet EDG with a play themselves, but Mako's going to buy some time using the Cosmic Radiance. Got another couple seconds, but Zet's going to fall down. Mako backing away to his tower. He does have his team coming in right now, but he has been exhausted. He may get away. He doesn't have that extra damage on top of him.
But tempo advantage still to EDG because they're hammering away on the second one.
This is super risky for Mouse. He decided to look to clear the wave as much as possible so they can make use of that tempo advantage, but he killed himself. So, I mean, this is great for them. The 1 tower for 2 advantage for EDG sounds nice, but that's 3 deaths here.
Yeah, and in the end, it means
Mako and Zet making the way down.
Scout's following down Kabe, but little does he know Klid's there, but he does have Fire Lolly on top of him once more, and Klid comes out of the brushes, out of the shadows for Kabe to turn it around. Klid is very low, Fire Lolly backs away. He just has the Cosmic Radiance on top of him, which will save his life. Curtain Call opens up onto Kabe. Scout will follow after, but there was Cloud to protect.
Moving from objective to next objective.
Yeah, and I think the biggest person to look at right now is going to be in Scout. Scout's the only one who has push priority here. It's a massive amount of priority. Whew, missed him out there. Oh, no, just kidding.
No, he just broke up the voice shift, and he takes him out even through the nether grass. The projectile is in the air, and Cloud just has to be feeding. So far, EDG have only lost 1 tower. So in very good shape in terms of map control, but it is about accelerating, and they are trying to do so as Fire Lolly has jumped into the jungle. Klid comes up with a repel, but I feel like there is no escape. There is no running from Zet and his Curtain Call.
And that oh yeah, I was about to say that turret combination is constantly great. Like every single time, there should just be free for EDG. I say that.
Should be. Quotation marks. The engage comes out from Mouse, jumps immediately onto Newbee. Cloud finds Zep, but there's no team to help him assassinate this ADC. Newbee still on the front lines. Kabe TPs into the fight fairly late in time to see his mid laner die more than enemy. Really going to turn it around onto Mouse. Jump comes down. Candy7 lines up the shot and takes out the enemy jungle for a 2-for-1 trade. Zed, if he was caught in the piercing arrow, would have been the kill. And Scout gets away as well. Advantage.
Mouse is in.
Mouse wants him, but he's snared up. They turn their attention on towards him. He's taking so much damage, and Mako gets a big Cosmic Radiance, allowing EDG to turn the tides of the battle. There is a back away from QG. Meanwhile, Newbee under so much assault from the Curtain Call. That's 1, that's 2 kills over to EDG, whilst Cloud gets chased down. Scout was looking for a Mako low himself, and EDG back away.
Game-changing ultimate from Mako right there to at least deny the Baron from QG. That's
And I mean, here we go again,
EDG are just on it, but the smite comes down early. It's going to go over to Fire Lolly before they turn their attention onto QG. They get the instant pop down onto Candy7. Fire Lolly trading off against Kabe. He finds 1 in return. That's a 1-for-2 trade. Actually going the way of QG. EDG needs to start thinking about damage control. Flash over the wall from Mouse. He'll get knocked over to the wall from that pillar. Kabe cannot complete the chase, but Scout caught maybe by Newbee. He'll back away. A 1-for-2.
Xiaogu's really scary. They were almost able to take the fight, but overall, that's a big win for EDG.
I mean, you talk about Fire Lolly versus Clear Love, and you know who's the better performer for EDG. One thing that can be said for Fire Lolly is that he's consistently hitting these key smites.
But I mean, Fire Lolly is still having a standout performance. I hold my breath for a second as Newbee just get locked up by Mako. I mean, he's completely done for. Mouse jumps on top of him and also has the Cosmic Radiance. They weren't even taking damage from that engagement. Newbee drops in the mid lane as they continue their assault on the mid lane tower. Scout jumps in, but takes a big tune and does land onto Fire Lolly. They don't want to jump onto him just yet. Scout jumps in, gets the combo down. Kabe still following off these carries. The flash on Cloud. He jumps after Scout, but he does QSS out of it. He's still taken down from nowhere from Candy7. Another tempo has switched over.
It's going to be hard.
Burning so quickly, though.
There's still 3,000 left on it. There's a jump over the wall from Klid. It will be secured by Candy7. Kabe goes into the pit. I'm not entirely sure that was necessary because he'll lose not only his life but his Guardian Angel, and Klid also sacrificed himself for the cause, and this could be a conversion into Baron now from EDG.
At first it didn't look too good because Klid wasn't able to get
this Baron, but it's burning so quickly.
3v5 could be disastrous. They lose 3 people here. They have mismatched death times with Klid and Kabe.
They go in.
This is the go button.
Yeah, they are pulling the trigger. Nice arrow coming in from Candy7, but it's not going to be enough for now because their support bites the dust, and the rest of EDG, all that healing, all of the ultimates thrown on top of that means an inhib and a second one in the top lane sure to follow.
Yes, at least 2 inhibs, or at least 1, I should say, because Candy7 is certainly putting on the heat.
He actually had to heal, so Zet's heal's down, and I don't think he wants to continue to go for this. I mean, he's going to use ulti. That's all he can use.
Yeah, but that's still the fire support that his team needs to crack open this next tower. Newbee throws some minions at them with his Realm Warp. That's inventive, I guess.
Back at full HP, and on top of that, Yeah, oh, wait. There we go.
QG have recognized this. They were thinking about going in, but Candy 7 is so low on mana. There's so little he can offer. Kabe will be going down into his Guardian Angel. Mouse back into this fight. Newbee getting shredded by Fire Lolly and Mouse. Clid, meanwhile, also just becomes a reset for Fire Lolly. Kabe zones the back line, but his team is nowhere to be seen. 2-0 so far for the EG lineup, and it's just a matter of signing the paperwork, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, and Mouse is just sitting in front of Cloud. Look at the damage out from Zed, and it will just clean up this game. There's nothing that QG can do from here on out, and EDG will take away these Nexus towers. 18-9, 43 minutes on the clock, and they will close this out to a 2-0 over QG.
And
there we go. Definitively able to take it out going into IEM. Great from EDG.
And they defeat both iterations of QG. So they beat them with their new jungler, they came back, they beat them with Clid. At EDG looking much better from their